guys, what's up? We're going to show you the large tool bag today. Tons of you guys have these things. We're going to show you some applications maybe you haven't thought of. We're going to show you some of the guys in their actual large tool bags and what they carry in them, and how I have my personal tool bags and what I use them for different days through the day and different applications for them. So this is the large tool bag. As this thing sits, it is 18 inches end to end. It's 8 inches tall. It's about 7 inches across the bottom here. There is a sleeve pocket on the bottom. Comes with a piece of Kydex inside, so it's rigid, holds its shape, gives you a footprint there. Both sides have a full length pocket on both sides here, so you can carry whatever you want inside those pockets, away from stuff in the main pockets. Then on the inside, we've got Velcro on both walls, so that you can put our mesh pockets, our tool bag organizers, Velcro backed mag cards and such in there. The handles are set up in a manner that they fully cradle underneath the bag, and then there's a piece here that comes across to the side, so that with these handles, when you have stuff in here, this bag doesn't collapse on the side. It actually supports the weight and kicks out to the end as well. So we're going to go through here in just a minute. We're going to show you a bunch of different uses for these large tool bags. This is the tool bag that I carry every morning when I leave to go to the gym. Basically what I have in here is I've got my workout from Swinney, got an extra shirt that I was wearing this morning, bottle of water, then I've got a few other things in here. I've got a couple of GoPro cameras, I've got a couple of different zippered knife pouches inside here, I've got a toiletry bag. Inside the toiletry bag I've got a bunch of elastic workout bands, rubber workout bands. I've got a couple of these Spud ink straps to carry 45-pound plates for farmer carries, and extra beanie. And then I've got some medical stuff in one side, and then on the other side I usually have like an extra iPod and a couple extra set of earbuds. So inevitably you get to the gym and your headphones go dead, I've got another pair of charged ones. So that's just every day. My camera kit bag. This bag here, what I have inside here is a tool bag. In that tool bag I've got one of the drones, controller, and then charger for that drone. Then there's a battery on that drone already. Inside there I also have a toiletry bag with 5 or 6 more batteries at any time for those drones. I've got the, I don't even know what, G7X on the Joby tripod. You can bend these around things. You can use them for a lot of different stuff. I've got a couple GoPros on goosenecks, because if you're out and you're not filming what you're doing, it probably didn't happen. Harnesses, extra frames, extra tripod, stuff that should selfie stick, stuff like that. Side of here, I've got another toiletry bag with all kinds of chargers and other accessories. Inevitably, I'll end up in a hotel room, a car, a truck, or something, and I won't have chargers somehow for something that I have. And then I've got always zippered knife pouches with different stuff. Extra GoPros, extra GoPro chargers, same deal. Batteries, SD cards, same stuff. And then I always have a couple of extra hard drives, and then always extra SD cards. But as you see, all this stuff fits right back inside of this large tool bag, to include all of the other pouches, as well as a whole nother tool bag full of drone equipment.
All the large tool bags come with a full wall of Velcro. You can put a bunch of our Velcro accessories on here. As you can see on this bag, we have 3 small mesh pockets that will fit across here. On this side, just an example, I have a large mesh pocket and a small mesh pocket. Kind of just give you an idea of how many pockets you can get on one wall. On this bag, I'll give you an idea of what we have for accessories as far as mag holders. So in the AR-15 mag, you can go a 4, a 3, and a 2. And you can get quite a few mags on here, depending on how you do it. I mean, if you get 2 2s, you can go 5 all the way across. And then we have kind of similar, same thing with the pistol mag. Available is a 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, and a 1, a single. Those are some of the accessories that you can put inside a large tool bag on the Velcro wall.
So this is my large tool bag. Obviously you've got the front pouch here, got a set of headphones right there. First pocket, So the cables. Got power cable, audio cables, XLR cable, tools, and this nifty little stand. Other side, got shock mount, nifty little pop filter, windscreen in case you don't want to use the pop filter, the actual stand that this goes into. We've got phone mount with a cold shoe, and a big interior pocket. Little mini 50-inch tripod, Astro A40 headset, Astro mix amp for that A40 headset, little USB webcam, Tayan A4 mixer, 2 LED smart bulbs that do color changing and all sorts of special stuff, and then the newer NW700 XLR microphone. So you have basically podcast in a bag.
In my large SOE tool bag, I have everything I'll need for my day at work. Mandolin for precision cuts. Set of tongs, we always need that. Sears All-in torch for browning and cooking. Stick blender and measuring cup. Peppermint. Always need the hot sauce. Keep my energy going all day long with Onward. Tool pod full of pre-soiled towels to wipe down all the plates. And you didn't think I'd bring a knife. And because John loves them, bamboo shoots. That's what I keep in my SOE tool bag.
It's for you, Jody. I said bring the exotics. In my large tool bag, we have a Fostech 12 gauge auto shotgun, a 20 round magazine, a 20 round drum, 2 10 round magazines, and 2 more 8 round magazines. All that fit inside this large tool bag.
You ready? Pump up a little bit here. Oh, hey. Maybe you caught me. I was doing 1,000 butterfly curls. Another great application for our large tool bags is as a gym bag. A lot of times you see gym bags like, you know, at the sporting goods stores and stuff, and they're just really fucking big. They're big, huge bags. You put so much stuff in them, and they're super heavy, and you end up with a bunch of stuff that you're never going to use at the gym. The other thing with those bags is when you don't fill them up, they're just all over the place. You end up with half your stuff over here, and then this part of the bag is empty, and the handles don't work right. I like to use our large tool bag for going to the gym. But what I have here is some Salomon Speedcross shoes. I like to, especially when I do cardio, I like to change shoes because my shoes get really wet. So I'll just slip those on, do cardio, and then put on another pair of shoes. Shaker cup, SOE Nutrition shaker cup. SOE Nutrition protein. I do that actually before I go to the gym. I use a bowl of weight control oatmeal and 2 scoops of SOE Nutrition. When I leave the gym, I have another 2 scoops of SOE Nutrition. I've got my aminos, which I drink all through the day, SOE Nutrition aminos. If I'm drinking water, and I fill up my cup probably 15 to 20 times a day, whatever those big Starbucks cups are, I always have flavor in it. And the SOE aminos, that way I'm always taking in protein. Got a little koozie, some water, little toiletry bag with some gym bags. Great for rehabilitation, great for warm-up, great for stretching out. Got my Epigrow. I take that with anything just before the meal. So when I take my protein and my oatmeal in the morning, I take Epigrow. And then with my meals through the day, I use Lean 8 after that. I have a set of our lifting straps, our wrist straps for dumbbells or any pull type motion. Dry, extra dry, just a clean dry shirt. Got a coffee day pack here. Just a bunch of bars and stuff in it. I usually don't eat these very often. I'll just have them with me in case you just bonk or something happens. You end up going a little while longer on days when I go to the gym twice. Zippered knife pouch. A lot of times, depending on what I'm driving, I'll put my key fobs in the zippered knife pouch. A lot of times your cars have push to start and stuff on them. Those key fobs are really expensive. And because I take my knife off and I've got stuff around it, you know, just stuff that can ding those up. Those key fobs, like for my Panamera, the key fob for my Panamera is $1,000. So I just like put it in there to protect it so that my knife's not rubbing against it. I use these also to carry my iPods or any of your media stuff in. It just keeps, you know, anything that you put in there sharp from banging against it. And then of course I've got my Cock of the Woods cologne, which really has become a problem because it just makes the panties drop. Like I'll be driving home, I'll be stopped at a light on the way home, and like chicks just get out of the car. It's just a problem. Amanda's always having to fight them off. So plus Amanda, a lot of times when I wear this, she can't control herself. So while I do have it, I typically only wear it on weekends so that like it's a 2-hour drive to Nashville. It tones down a little bit and then everything's a little more mellow once we're there. So large tool bag, we carry this tool bag around, this large tool bag, Typhon orange thread, because we use the Typhon orange thread because it just stands out. You know what's in here when you see it, because this is our tie down kit. And it's just got tie downs. We've got a couple bags like this, and we just keep tie downs in here. You never know when we leave what we're coming back with. I try to carry these anytime we have a truck with us where we're going somewhere for the day. I always try to have tie downs. You might find something that we didn't plan to get or whatever. I also carry a lot of snap links or carabiners. There's times when we've gone to Nashville or something to a flea market or an antique show, and you just find something cool, so we end up renting a U-Haul truck. The U-Haul trucks all have those slats on the panels, and a lot of times these won't lock in there, but with the snap links, I can lock those in and then attach these, and it just works really well that way. This bag as it sits right now, and these are big tie downs, this bag as it sits right now is not even half full. I could put this many more tie downs in here again. So this one here, multicam black obviously, another large tool bag. And this is just kind of vehicle stuff. Got some cables in here, got a pair of gloves. No matter what you were doing, whether it's tie downs, it's recovery, just out in the cold, whatever it is, always have a pair of gloves with you. You never know when you're gonna need them. Even if it's something as simple as changing a tire, it just keeps your hands clean. You don't have to deal with it afterwards. We got these Mac tie downs, MAC, kind of like Mac tools. We see so many guys all the time. You'll see it driving down the road. You'll see guys with a $20,000 side-by-side, a $50,000 truck on a trailer, and they've literally got some $5 Walmart tie downs holding that thing down. Number one, it's dangerous for you. It's dangerous for the people around you. If a piece of equipment falls off, you know, that could literally take somebody's life if there's somebody around you when that happens. So invest in some good tie downs. I like these Max tie downs. You can look them up. It's MACS, MAC''S. They have a tie down for everything. This set here has this D-ring built into it, and I can actually adjust this and move it. So I can snap this around an axle. I can snap this around. We have straps on some of our shocks to tie into around your shock hangers. Whatever it is, I can tie these down on 4-point. I can tie out whatever I have on the trailer down in 4 points with these. They're a little expensive compared to normal tie downs. I want to say you're about $200, $250 for the set of these, but they're well worth it. I mean, if you stop and think about it, you're carrying something 10 grand. Why are you going to use $10 tie downs? And when we're moving stuff, like each one of those razors is almost $25,000. One of them's 35 grand at this point with the suspension on it. Just any little accident would more than cost, you know, the cost of these tie downs at $250. So invest in yourself, invest in your family, invest in your equipment, get yourself some way to secure those things. No matter how many large tool bags you have, same with the small tool bags. If we gave you 10 of them, you would have an application and a use for every one of them. Just keep your stuff all organized, keep your stuff clean, and it'll always work when you need it to. These will work great for vehicle recovery stuff too. You could put We have some chain. We'll carry chain with hooks on them. We'll carry clevises, an extra tow hitch that has a D-ring in there. So know how to do that ahead of time. Have a plan to do it and have the equipment to do it. And hopefully you'll store all your equipment in a large tool bag. Thanks, guys.